I took a research grant to stay alone at Walden Hollow, an estate abandoned since the 1800s. Historians whispered about it: bizarre disappearances, livestock found desiccated, fog that clings to the grounds like breath on glass. But I don't believe in ghosts. The first evening, I noticed the weather vane hadn't moved, despite the storm that nearly flipped my car off the road. It pointed east. Always east. Inside, the air was brittle. Still. Like it hadn't held breath in centuries. That night, I heard the windows click, soft, rhythmic tapping. Like fingers on glass. Or teeth. I recorded the sounds on an old tape deck for authenticity. When I played it back, I heard laughter. Not mine. A woman's voice. Whispering, "The wind's inside now." I told myself it was interference. Old radio bleed, maybe. But then, just before dawn, I heard footsteps upstairs. Slow. Deliberate. I had locked every door. I crept up with my flashlight trembling. The attic hatch was open. A gust of warm air spilled down, heavy with the scent of roses and rot. Carved into the beams. We're waiting. The next morning, the mirrors fogged, though the house was cold. And in them, I saw things that weren't there. Shapes just behind me, flickering when I turned. On the third night, the hallway stretched. I swear it. What took 5 steps before now took 15. My voice echoed wrong, delayed, warped, like it had to fight its way back to me. I set motion sensors at each doorway. At 2:14 a.m., all of them triggered simultaneously. I reviewed the footage, nothing visible. Just the sound of wind, breathing. I tried to leave. Packed everything, ran to the car. Flat tires. All 4. Back inside, I found muddy footprints on the stairs, bare, human. Leading up, not down. And the air was humming, vibrating through the floorboards like a deep cello note. That night, I didn't sleep. I watched the weather vane through the dusty window. It still pointed east. Until 3:16 a.m. Then, slowly, it turned. Toward the house. That's when they came in. No doors open. No glass broke. They poured through the keyholes, the vents, the spaces between floorboards, wind with fingers. Wind with eyes. They brushed across my skin like memory. They wore the voices of the vanished, names I recognized from archives, cries from old recordings. I saw them, outlines of people hollowed by time, flickering like candle flames, swaying as if underwater. One came close. A child, I think. Her mouth moved, but the voice came from everywhere. You made it breathe again. Then they screamed. Not in anger, in hunger. Now I know. Walden Hollow doesn't haunt people. It inhales them. Breathes them in slow, over centuries. If you're hearing this, burn the tape. Burn everything. Before the wind finds you too.